with co-hosts, and you know that allegedly he peanut butter joke host too. So I don't want to listen. Everybody think that.
Nobody thinks 4 extra peanut butter to anybody.
Yes,
that
they do. is
on this podcast.
I swear to God, my mama.
Nobody thinks
yes, they do. It happened in jail. He got peanut butter.
There is someone that has been rumored to have done that. I don't believe that it's true, but it definitely wasn't 4 extra.
They're from the same side, from the same hood.
So
if
like
one do it, they all
people from the same.
If one do it, they all do it, right?
No,
listen, I'm just keeping it real, right? Listen, right? Listen, 4X would have hit me right here. All the 40s would have followed up. So if they would put out peanut butter and put peanut butter on my ass, you gonna blame it on all the 40s. It wasn't just 4 extra. So all the 40s put up my ass. So any nigga that was 40 put peanut butter up the nigga ass that working no jumper. And that's how this shit go, right? Oh, that sounds funny. How this shit go, peanut butter shit. Yeah, this shit don't go together. This shit never went together. But I'm just gonna say this, right? Though I really with no jumper, right? At that moment, I just knew that everything.
Just bear in mind, this is a grown man fucking talking and rambling so much. Also, this thing of that mask, I don't know if it's a mask or whatever, but I don't see the function. Nothing on his face is actually covered. His eyes, his nose, everything is exposed. So as to what's the function of that supposed mask, also, I don't know.
I'ma come up here is always some backdoor shit. And I had a spiritual lady with me. I had Smoke the Creator with me. She don't bother nobody. She's very grounded, right? I had her with me. Do you know how much power, how much energy, power we had to use just to keep me safe that day, right? Do you know how many spirits I had to talk to just to surround no jumper to keep me safe?
I don't think anybody had to do anything. I think 4 extra gave you a pass.
No, gave the spirits.
He was really supposed to beat your ass.
It wasn't for the spirits, he would have.
If he wanted to, I don't think anybody, like, obviously from a business standpoint, it's inappropriate to
I work for the creator. The creator.
To call a famous aggressive gang member like him gay and then think that you're going to be able to just do a podcast with him and then he's not going to raise his voice to you, he's not going to reprimand you. I mean, this is a lack of accountability, and trust me, this is coming from me, but many people have pointed this out about me, but this is a lack of accountability that is really almost historic.
You know what's lack of accountability, dude? Let me tell you this right here. So you are known, and listen, I don't view you like this. I view you kind of differently, but you are known for being the most worst person to destroy the black culture worldwide, including Chicago most, right?
I don't think so.
Everybody in Chicago hates you because, like, listen, I'm saying the only time they like you.
Everyone in Chicago hates Adam 22. That's just his fucking opinion. How can he come forward with such a statement like that?
They getting your money.
I probably had like the vast majority of Chicago rappers and media personalities on this podcast.
Listen, I'm telling you this. You the reason why Mama Duck wouldn't even do an interview with me. You almost made Mama Duck stop doing podcasts. She's like, you know what?
How would I possibly be able to do anything that would impact that?
You know, she keep it real. Like, it's like they don't treat me right up there. Adam lied to me, owed me money. He supposed to give me back money. He put me in the shittiest hotels. He did this, he did that. And like, I don't want you to do me like that. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to stay out y'all business. I'm not going to even book you.
I mean, for the record, we gave her hotel money. She chose to book a...
Another thing I just noticed now, the nails. What the fuck is up with those thing colorful nails? On the... What's this person's name here? 607 Unk.
Hotel that was more expensive than the hotel money that we gave her.
Right. Listen,
I still don't really understand how that's our fault.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. You don't understand how everything is your fault because you are the boss. Like right now, I just explained 4 situations, at least, of me almost getting my ass up in no jumper, but you want to keep blaming me. Come on, man. DW Flame was one crazy situation.
You went on a live and you were talking shit to DW Flame, and then he basically got loud with you and told you that
I told him I don't know what the that mean. I don't understand the lingo. He would have...
I don't remember what that situation was about.
You know, he told me to pop my shit. Well, I don't know what the that mean. Pop what shit? What the you talking about?
I don't know.
He told me. I don't know what that
was
mean.
A long time
He was showing off from that one little model girl that was her. You know, that one girl from I don't know. Yeah, Brick Baby in the back there. You think you had Sharp back there? And at the time, Sharp the fake pimp was trying to interview these girls, but he was always disrespecting them. Yeah. And he had that one girl that was back there. I forget her name. She had on a dirty jacket. Right, he was trolling her for a dirty jacket and shit. The little bald head one. She was from a baddie's a housewife and shit. She was doing all that fighting and shit. DW Flame was showing off in front of her. Because like she was like, you know, it's like different. I gotta.
So and I can understand how maybe you'd be upset with DW Flame about that. I just don't really understand how I'm involved with that in any way.
It happens under your watch. There's no security here.
I think it should be obvious that I wasn't watching.
Come on,
and that I didn't.
Come on.
No. Whatever happens in Adam's studio supposedly under his watch, he really doesn't have any control over any other individual. Anyone who comes in feels like they want to do something, it's their decision to make. He can't tell somebody, hey, stop, and then they're actually going to listen to it.
You always watch it. You telling me shit happening in your establishment and you not giving a fuck about, or you not watching?
I mean, a clip like that gets hundreds of thousands of views, I probably did see it at the time, but I mean, yeah, no, it doesn't
You ain't
really.
say shit about it. You ain't say, yo, Unc, we do a lot of good business with Unc. Look, stop doing Unc like this.
This was like when I barely knew you. This was like 2.5 years ago.
Come on, gang. You knew me. Listen, you interviewed me that day. You act like you don't know nobody. See, you weird. You can't be like you ain't know me. Like when Brick came, oh, I don't know who he is. Oh, yeah, you're not famous because don't nobody believe you. This shit's not real. Right? You just, from the beginning, you didn't give a fuck about me. You didn't give a fuck about me until I started turning up over there in Texas with Brick. Then you like, you know what? I'm a fuck with Unc. And then you did an interview with me. Then you, listen, that's the day I came here to think I was going to do an interview with you, and they set me down with Flacco, and he set me up. See, every time I think I'm finna work with you, but it's never you.
I feel like the main problem is that you don't really pay attention, so you think that you're coming in to do podcasts with me or whatever, and then you show up and it's not me, and it's like nobody ever told you that I was going to be there.
They say it's no jumper. So if they say it's no jumper, I'm big. I'm not small. So listen, do that shit when small people come up here, right? If I come up here, I should only sit down with you. You know that. Why the fuck you got me sitting down?
And that's fine, but you should probably like determine that I'm going to be there in advance.
If they tell me no jumper, I'm thinking Adam 22. What the else am I thinking?
Okay, but you know that there's other people. Like the people on the news, they don't think I'm going to be there every day. There's tons of other people who've done interviews on this platform over the years.
Right.
I mean, it's just crazy to just assume that I'm going to be there.
Everybody think that. Just like Flacco knew. When Flacco sat down with Brick sat here, they set me up, right? They always set me up here. But it's good. You set me up here before extra.
Just take note, 607 Unc is a grown adult, but he wants to do everything and base everything off assumptions, whereas, as Adam 22 said, rather find out properly before you come for an interview, whether I'll be here or not.
I'm not going to even count how many times I had to call on these spirits to keep me safe here. But I'm going to keep coming back and let y'all know there's nobody bigger than the Creator.
Another thing too, he keeps on mentioning the spirits to keep you safe. Yes, that is possible, but if someone or an individual wants to get you and wants to reach you, I'm not too sure if I think a spirit can stop any of that. If you disrespect someone and they're coming for you, I'm not sure if a spirit can stop that. Most likely not.
Right? Nobody bigger than Creator. Right?
No, listen, I felt like you could have had a great tenure on No Jumper. It's just that you got to like take some accountability. You got to be willing to own your own decisions. And number one thing, like you came out here and you had this idea of like, and it's worked for you in other places, but the whole idea of like, I'm going to disrespect gangs, LA gangs, for content.
You gotta understand that's not what I'm doing.
The truth is that doesn't work that great out here.
No, I think you understand this. I'm a prophet. When you're a prophet, you gotta understand that. Where are my people? They are in the trenches. They are the gang members. I got to let them know that I'm here and I'm here with the message. So I have to call their name. If I don't call their name, they won't understand.
Okay, but you don't have to disrespect.
Listen, let me tell you something. Disrespect is sometimes respect because love and hate the same. Let me tell you what I mean.
Like even me, after all these years, I've never really made that my thing.
You don't
like,
understand.
I'm gonna diss this gang.
You don't understand. You have to make them know. You gotta make them know in order. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. The only way you gonna know you feel pain if I stab you or hit you. So listen, I'm gonna tell you this, right? In order for them to know, sometimes it gotta fucking hurt, right? But they gotta understand, don't fucking hurt me because they gotta understand the message I was trying to give, right? Because I can't go around trying to teach nobody because the brain ain't made to teach, right? You can't even learn. You have to tack it in your emotional memory. So niggas gotta get emotional first. So they gotta get mad first, and then they remember, you know what, cool. That's why niggas like right now, I've been on Clubhouse, I've been in LA. They showing me love now because they understand now, right? But you just didn't understand because you would never understand because like you white, but you really black, so you don't understand. You Michael Jackson.
I mean, yeah, I really don't know what else I could say besides like
white but really black. Now what does race have to do with anything?
If you're gonna talk shit about people and then agree to do a podcast with them, you shouldn't really be that surprised when they aggressively talk to you about that.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I'm be honest with you. I watch you, right? When I came over to No Jumper, I came to No Jumper because I love Adam. I started doing podcasts because I love Adam.
But you were on this podcast multiple times before you even did the podcast.
But I have watched you sit down with people and you just stay calm. They respect you. There's always a good situation. So I'm thinking that's how it's supposed to happen. But I'm not thinking like, damn, behind the scenes, you're supposed to fucking die.
Well, but even the For Extra episode, like, I kind of knew that I could trust him, that he wouldn't wild out.
Stop playing with me, man.
We were tight at the time.
If I would have moved,
he wasn't gonna beat your ass.
Nigga, if I would have moved the inch, I was going down. All I had to do was.
So.
You did you watch it?
Yeah, you were talking shit. You were saying, "What the fuck is a 40s?"
You wasn't
what a 40s is.
No, you almost knocked me out 40 times. Someone hit me 40 times for that. You saw that, right? I'm not gonna go through that shit. I didn't know what the 40 was for real.
You could have said worse things to him that maybe could have pushed him over the edge. But my main thing too is that I talked to you on the phone after that, and you weren't really upset until it came out, and everybody started talking about you like a bitch.
No, that's a lie, nigga. I was up. Listen, the night it came out, I fucking cried before it came out. The night it happened, I cried. And I'll tell you, I cried so bad because I wanted to do something so bad. I'm not used to this. I'm saying this. I just got calls to this place that I'm at now. Normally, I handle stuff, physically the way normally me handle, but I've been chose now to handle everything.
My boy, you don't know nothing about being a man. What you mean you cried? Because there was something that you wanted to do. You wanted to do it so badly. If there's something you want to do, why you don't just do it instead of crying over what a male does to you? What's the point of crying over anything that anybody does to you?
With stillness. So that's the first time that I experienced disrespect on that level and had to remain stillness because I had a message for 4Extra. I really love 4Extra, right? I just told 4Extra get the fuck away from you, and he got the fuck away from you, right? I just keep it real, right? Because I knew that 4Extra would have been better by himself. I knew he didn't fit here. Not that he's a bad person for here, he just couldn't fit here.
Okay, but I mean, to be fair, since he's left.
So another thing to what you mean 4Extra doesn't fit on Adam 22. If 4Extra doesn't fit on Adam 22, then what the fuck is the criteria for fucking coming to Adam 22's interviews? Who fits the criteria?
His profile has diminished.
Yeah,
right?
but No Jumper's doing better because he was holding you down. Listen, I'm gonna say this, right? He was holding you down.
He might have been holding us back.
Yeah, well, I say holding you down. He wouldn't push you up.
Holding us down and holding us back is
same thing. Down.
If he's holding us down, that means he's like being a good friend.
It's the same thing.
If he's holding us back, it means he's
holding you down means holding you down so you can't elevate to go up. Holding you down.
No,
right?
Okay.
Come on, what's wrong with you? You don't understand English. You're not black, so stop trying to be right. Just stay the Adam that you is. Listen to me.
Holding you down, the way I'm saying it, is typically like the black use of that phrase.
No. Listen, I'm not black. Right? Everybody understand that nobody is really black. I just told you that you are black. So stop talking to me. I'm white.
You're not really winning me over with that argument.
No, listen. I
feel white.
I'm gonna tell you this, right? When it comes to this whole situation, 4Extra, No Jumper, it's always like this. I'm not saying that people are not supposed to respond, but they're supposed to respond in the content style. They're not supposed to go from content to street, right? Because listen, if I was disrespecting the streets, I would have took my ass in the streets and said, fuck anybody that I was saying. If I'm doing it on the internet.
No. You disrespect anybody, then be prepared for whatever outcome comes. Don't tell me about or talk about this must stay in the streets and this must be handled professionally. Disrespect anyone, be prepared for whatever outcome comes.
And you hear over this microphone, on this platform, it got to be content, and they should recognize it as content. That's all I'm saying.
If you enjoyed that clip, make sure you become a member for only $5 a month. It really helps support us, and it also gives you early access.